Hey guys, and welcome to You Ask, I Answer. In today's video, I am going to share with you a few questions that have been posted on my videos over the past several weeks, and I'm coming in today not only to answer, but to actually walk you through or walk them through the answer so that they can see how they can solve the problem for themselves. This is something that I will try to do on a regular basis. I will try to do it certainly every month, but if more often than not is possible, I will try to do that as well. As always, if you enjoy this content, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you have any questions on any of the videos that I've posted, if you want to get more specific information, feel free to post them in the comments below. And you never know, I might feature you on one of my upcoming videos. So let's get to it. So our first question is in reference to a video that I did some months back pertaining to Canva end screens. And that's the platform that I've been using lately to create a lot of the end screens that I do for my own videos as well as for those of my clients. So this person basically wanted to know, what do I do with the end screen when I'm finished creating it in Canva? How do I get it onto YouTube? Now, for those of you who are not really familiar with how YouTube works, unfortunately, once you've uploaded a video onto YouTube, you cannot then come in afterwards, even if you're using the YouTube video editor, and add anything to that video. You can edit it in there, but you cannot add anything to it other than music and elements. And if you want to blur out things, you can do that using the YouTube editor. If you want to add on your Canva end screens or even their intros that you may have created, you're going to have to do that before you've uploaded the video. So if the video is already there, you're either going to have to take it down, upload it once you've added on that end screen, or do this for future videos moving forward. In today's video, what I wanted to do is actually use this as an opportunity to sort of think outside the box a little bit and say, okay, this is another way that you can add your videos once you've created your end screens on YouTube. So I'm going to switch over to my other camera, and I'm going to, or should I say screen, and I'm going to share with you how I would do this if I were you. So let's say you want to, or you've already created your end screen and you don't have an editing platform system and you want to basically add on your end screen to your video. What you could do is, I've opened up a file here, or a template here for a video. So it's in the 1080 format. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my uploads. So in this example, I've already created the end screen and I have a video that I've uploaded as media under my video file here. So this is the video that I'm going to be using that I want to add the end screen onto. So I'm going to bring this on here.
Edie here.
I'm going
so
to mute that. I'm going to mute that, and I'm going to highlight it, or right click it, I should say, and then I'm going to come down here to set video as background so that it can fill in the whole space. So this video happens to only be 1:25, but you can put any length video. I know I've uploaded as many as probably an 8 or a 9-minute video on here, and it does take a while to upload, but it can handle it. Because Canva is not a video editor, I would not recommend doing this if the video that you're uploading needs extensive editing. If it's just trimming of maybe showing you hitting the record button and then turning it off, that it can handle. Anything more robust than that, I would not use Canva in this example for that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an additional page, and on the additional page I'm going to add in a call to action. So this is a end screen, this is a intro, that's also an end screen. Both of these are end screens that I created for clients, so I could easily just add any one of these. And then I can set this as my backdrop as well. So now I have both of these pages on here. If I wanted, obviously I could put an intro on here as well, but that's not the purpose of this. And so each time you're on the screen, it just tells you how long the total video is. So this is the video's length in its entirety, because the video that I inserted is only actually 1 minute and 25 seconds, but the end screen is 20 seconds. So now you can see this is the entire video. So once this plays, and I'll just fast forward through it just so that you can see when it comes to the end. So I could have trimmed that end just so that it could come off, but just so that you get the idea. And then all you would need to do is download this, and now you have your video with the end screen attached to it. So how was that? I hope that that answered your question. RY shares knowledge. And if you have any further questions with regards to Canva, creating your end screens or intros with that, please do feel free to post them below in the comments. So let's go on to our next question. Okay, so next up is a question about YouTube playlists and deleting playlists. So this question comes from Queen Susie, and she wants to know how to delete a playlist that she has added from someone else's channel. So let's get to that. So I've opened up YouTube. You want to come over here to your studio, and then you want to go to your playlists. So I'm assuming she created a playlist of content from someone else's channel, and she just wants to now delete it. So you go to all of your playlists, and these are all of the playlists that you've created, whether they're for your videos or for anybody else's videos. So you may have, I don't know what she named it, but let's assume this is the playlist. All you would need to do is go to the pencil icon, click on edit in YouTube, and then this is the playlist. And then you come here to these three dots, and then you come down here to delete playlist, and that's how you would get rid of any playlist. It doesn't matter whether it's a playlist of your videos or if it's a playlist that you've created where you were adding videos from someone else's channel or a group of channels. So again, I hope that answered your question. If you do have any further questions with regards to YouTube and how to use it, again, please post in the comments below. So let's go on to our next question. So this question is actually in reference to a feature that I use in a software program that I work with. So let's go to that question. And this person asked, they think that I'm a sir. Edie is a female name. It's not Eddie, even though it's spelled E-D-I-E. But I digress. The video using the magnifying glass is interesting. They named the video that they saw this in. I would like to know how to make a magnifying glass. Best regards. So let me show you how I do that feature. So in order for me to create a feature in my videos where I'm showcasing a magnifying glass, I have to use Camtasia. And that basically means that I am recording whatever it is that you're seeing the magnifying glass hovering over it. I'm actually recording that using Camtasia, which is the screen recording software program. And in post-production, when I bring that footage in, so after I've recorded it, as in this example, this is footage that I've recorded walking, doing a tutorial on Canva. What I now need to do, this is the video footage of it down here. I have to come over to cursor effects. And in cursor effects, I'm given a number of options. And essentially what this means is that it's going to highlight the cursor on the screen wherever the cursor moves. So one of the things that I do is I usually will drag this onto the media in my timeline. So I'll drag this down wherever the cursor goes, you'll see that magnifying glass. And then I have the option over here of adjusting it, making it bigger, making it smaller, zooming in on the object that it's focused on. I can do a variety of different things. This just is an easy way for me to draw the attention to whatever it is on the screen that I want my audience to see. and that's it. Unfortunately, this is not a feature that you can use outside of Camtasia. At least I don't know of a way for you to do this, say for example in Premiere Pro or in Final Cut Pro or in iMovie. This is a feature that is known to Camtasia. There may be other platforms out there, particularly screen recording platforms, that would be able to do that. This is definitely one of them. And I would assume the only way that you would be able to do it is if it's being recorded, because it has to follow the cursor. So whatever the platform is, it does have to, I'm guessing, be a screen recording software program in order for it to follow in that respect. So I hope that that answered your questions. And again, if you have any further questions in reference to Camtasia in particular, please post them in the comments below. And let's go on to, I think this is going to be our last question. All right, see you in the next question. So we're back with our last question, and this is in regards to Loom. So in this question, the viewer wants to know how can they download a video from Loom so that they can upload that video onto YouTube. So I've opened up Loom. Here's a video that I did. And you can come over here to these three dots, and when you click on those three dots, you can just go to download. This will then download an MP4 onto your computer, and then once you have it on your computer, you would upload it the normal way that you upload onto YouTube. And if you are unfamiliar with that, let me show you a quick and easy and dirty way to do it, if you will. You can come over here once you're, as long as you're logged in, you can come over here to the plus symbol that's on the camera icon, click on that, and then you go to upload video. And then from here, you can select your files, or you can drag it from your desktop, and then it will automatically upload to your YouTube channel. And that's it. So again, if you have any questions with regards to YouTube, just the fundamentals on how to use it, what to do, anything related to that, feel free to post them in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you need any help whatsoever, just post those questions below. I also have a download for you. It's a video creation toolkit that tells you everything from soup to nuts on preparing for your videos, as well as uploading and using YouTube. And you can get that by clicking on a link in the description below, as well as there's going to be an end screen or an info card, I should say, popped up hopefully over this shoulder. And so I'll see you in the next video. Happy holidays to you all. I will see you next year. All right, take care. Bye.